Where I'm at? Where I'm at, dag? Where I'm at, dag? Where I'm at, dag? This shit too loud. Well, I gotta wait till people get in here, dog. Gotta wait for a few people to trickle in, you know what I mean? Trickle in, you know what I mean? What's good? What's good? How y'all boys doing, man? What's poppin'? You know what I mean? What's good? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing, man? Oh yeah, I gotta ask y'all, man. Y'all protecting yourselves against COVID? Y'all jiggy? Hold on, jiggy. Y'all jiggy? Y'all protecting yourselves against COVID out there, baby? Let me know something. Jiggy merch. You know what I mean? Jiggy Rona mask. Y'all get familiar. But what's good with y'all boys, man? How y'all doing? The Jiggy man, y'all see it, man. You see it, bruh. Do I sound muffled right now? I'm about to take this bitch off, but listen, Jiggy Rona face mask. Get familiar, okay? What's good with y'all? Is this the audio too loud, man? Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Jiggy merch. Yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all know the vibes. Anyway, enough of that. What's good? We back. So today is opening night live of Gamescom. What y'all think about that? 2020. Why is it so dark?
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom opening night live 2020 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and this is my hot and stinky apartment. I realize you probably have a lot of questions right now. Like, who is this guy? Is it not that important? Is this the show? No.
Where my
Just
shit
to
at,
be
bro?
clear, this is the pre-show. This is you and me for the next
Let
20
me know
minutes,
if it's
getting
too
you excited
loud,
about
yo.
Opening night live proper, the big show. That one is gonna look nice. That one's got Geoff Keighley. That one's got a budget. It's gonna be fancy looking, not like this. And then you might be thinking, wait, is the next 20 minutes just this guy with his headband talking to me about stuff?
No, weird as fuck.
It's gonna be some of that, but most of the show is trailers. We have world premiere trailers right here for the pre-show. If anything,
let me mute that real quick. He left Easy Allies. He looking mad crazy out in these streets. He left Easy Allies. Let me ask y'all a question, right? I'm gonna ask y'all if it's too loud when I get in the chat. Also, right? I gotta explain why I'm streaming this because y'all probably don't even know. The reason I'm streaming this is because I caught wind that they showing a lot of shit I'm excited about. Okay, hold on, here go a trailer. Let's see what this is.
You have to be prepared for anything. Intruders were just detected.
Oops. Is it too loud? Is the audio too loud, too low? What's up?
We have to work together.
Scarlet Nexus, what the fuck is this?
Or the world will be destroyed. We have so many different powers.
Let's do this.
He look like a WNBA player. Oh, I gotta get this fucking scroll bar.
You have your ways of doing
Bro, get the bar.
things, and I have mine.
Is the audio too loud? Let me know something, y'all. Everything good? Alright, cool. Alright. I guess I could talk over this. So, one of the reasons I'm streaming this is because I caught wind of a lot of shit they showing. I'm interested in. New look at Ratchet and Clank. Fall Guys Season 2 update. Mafia update. It's a lot of shit that I'm looking forward to they showing. Little Nightmares 2 update. A lot of games I'm really gonna actually fuck with they're showing today. So I wanted to see what they had in the tuck, man. Y'all know I like
if you're just now
games,
joining us, this is the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020
That's
pre-show.
why I'm streaming
That was a
this.
trailer for a video game and not an anime. And I'm Kyle Bossman, not important. For the next 20 minutes,
Damn,
much less than now, we are counting down the minutes until the big show, Opening Night Live, in which you're going to get fresh looks at Fall Guys Season 2, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was just announced yesterday. We're already getting to see more of that tonight. Lots of things to see. Cindy Goodman from IGN is going to be giving out the Gamescom awards for Best PC Game, Best PlayStation Game, Best Xbox Game, as well as talking about some brand new shows from IGN that they are debuting this week at Gamescom. Lots of stuff in ONL. It is going to be a chunky, thick show. But in the meantime, for this pre-show, it is time now for another world premiere on our end. The game next that we're going to see is called Quantum Error. And parents, let me warn you now. It's time to put the kids to bed, because it's about to get scary as hell in here. I don't care if you're in the Western Hemisphere and it is the afternoon. Put the kids to bed.
He's gonna be funny, entertaining. What's going on with him? He had a PlayStation logo. Alright, I can fuck with it now. Y'all see how I did that?
That artifact you recovered.
Ew! You saw the shimmering on her hair?
Answer to all our questions.
You know what this game look like? This looks like Daymare. This is like Daymare 1998. This is what this game looked like. With slightly better graphics.
Use them to travel the stars.
Nope, can't do it. No sir, no sir. Somebody bought some merch? Hold on, let me turn that off.
Humanity's reach
Somebody just bought some merch, yo.
will be infinite.
Somebody just bought Homeboy Blaze. I appreciate the Jiggy face mask purchase, my guy. I forgot to turn off oh, it didn't even pop up on the screen. Oh yeah, I got alerts, right? If you buy Jiggy merch, the alert will go off. Y'all might have heard.
Exclusive trailers to go,
Appreciate
more pre-show to go, an interview with Geoff Keighley. Next up, we have a car brand synonymous with racing and innovation and a key partner of Gamescom for years.
I'm blocking you on Twitter.
They're about to exclusively reveal the first ever car made with gamers for gamers.
Hey Loki, check this out,
check
right?
It out.
I'm gonna give your little punk ass another shot. Cause I heard you on that AGS live stream with DC and all that. I'm gonna give you another shot, Loki. Watch your goddamn mouth. Yeah, I blocked you for a reason. You up and talking crazy to me. I'm gonna give you another shot, alright? Watch your mouth.
With gamers for gaming. This project was a global first, and our designers let their imagination go wild. So on to our first global
just show me love when I tweet, man. You ain't gotta be sneak dissing and all that, man. I'm gonna unblock you right now, alright? I believe in second chances. Get you some Jiggy merch too while you at it. Hold on, how the fuck you unblock them, bro? Like it, Jiggy. Jiggy. I gotta find. Oh, there you go, right there. You at the top. Look at you. Let me explain. I gotta undeny a real stupid ass block too. You see yourself? I'ma unblock you, dog. Don't make me regret this. All right, you see yourself, Loki? Where you at? Oh yeah, I know what you were saying. You was talking stupid. You got that persona picture. Yeah,
so excited with Project
getting unblocked, dog.
That we are
Watch your
now
fucking mouth, all right?
to make a real-world version of this groundbreaking car.
I remember you got in an argument. I know what happened. You got in an argument with Bond. I go click the argument with Bond. You talking shit about me. What I got to do with you and Bond, man?
Games.
Watch your mouth, dog.
I guess I would just be writing a lot more. Video games and writing are absolutely my two favorite passions, and I just managed to combine them into a job. So I feel like, honestly, I probably would have finished a couple of books.
I like Alana Pierce,
but no game. What else would I do? I mean, I like tech, but you need to do things on the technology. And so if I can't play things, if I wasn't into gaming, yeah, it'll be a lot of TV watching.
If there's out there a
did I check my Instagram? I like. Let me mute these dick suckers.
To game.
Whole bunch of people that got more clout than me. Spider, I did see an Instagram post. I liked them. I don't know how to share Instagram posts on like my Instagram story or whatever. I don't know how to do that.
if he getting unblocked, can a loyal supporter like Grimy get his mod back on Twitch? Grimy, you don't know how to carry yourself properly. Okay, you might get unmodded on YouTube as well. Okay, what did I want to say? I kind of want to discuss what we might see today. Most of the stuff has already been announced, but I waited too long to stream. I don't know what the fuck going on. Let's listen to Geoff. Fuck me, I ain't.
Opening night live. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing great.
See a serial capper? Facts.
I'm doing okay.
Big facts.
Back in April, Gamescom said we're going digital this year. When did you start thinking about ONL and how that's going to look?
Jack, you look younger than what your age appears.
We knew last year we were going to.
Yeah, I look a little younger unless I don't dye my hair. Then you'll see I'm old as hell.
Success, but yeah, we had no idea what format was going to take. Normally we are in Cologne. This year we're doing it from Los Angeles. But I actually, Gamescom came to me and said we definitely want to do ONL. It's a digital event for the whole world, so even if we don't have something physically in Germany, we still want to do this show with you. And I said I was doing Summer Game Fest, and maybe we can bring all these things together to create this grand finale for the show. And all summer I was really hoping to do a show that was a little bit bigger than I've been, broadcasting from home here for many months, and I wanted to do something with kind of a set and a little bit of spectacle to it, and bring the whole industry together, and that's what we're going to do.
Camera quality.
So is it going to be just as long as a regular show?
Yeah, we have like 2 hours of stuff to show folks from across the industry.
2 hours.
Like the big stuff, the biggest games out there like Call of Duty, and then a lot of really interesting titles. Of course, we're going to have some amazing next-gen stuff in the show.
I read it wrong. He said
Fall Guys Season 2, which has become a thing over the past couple of weeks. Bro? So it's really fun to have like the big and the small and the surprises and next-gen all blended together. But yeah, it's a full-blown show.
Is it going to be just back-to-back trailers, or are you going to do some interviews and demos?
I might lay down and watch this.
We'll definitely see trailers. You will see some extended gameplay demos of some titles as well. There will be a few interviews with a couple of developers. We've got some special guests. And one thing I will say kind of right out of the gate is that this is not sort of wall-to-wall shock and awe announcements of new games similar to last year at Gamescom. We have some really big updates on games that fans are excited about and meaningful, but the kind of big surprise announcements, we have a few things in the show, and we have lots of great things planned for the Game Awards. But similar to last year, this is really a showcase of like big holiday games coming next year that you know about. So I would tell people to set their expectations to be really meaningful updates on existing games versus blowing you away with surprise shock announcements.
Great. Jeff, I'm personally looking forward to the show.
Well, me too. It's been really fun to build this, but even working with our team, it's been challenging to do things safely in the era. We
still got like around 10
COVID,
more minutes,
and it's been meant a lot to me that
Gamescom, so we
still want to do this show, and I think for all of us in the industry, we want that big showcase. So I'm just really excited to honestly like leave home, do like have a set. You'll see we've got like screens and lights, and it's. If we do it right, we're going to hopefully create that magic moment that we haven't felt this summer, right? And a lot of the events this summer have been pre-taped, and they've been great, and lots of cool game info. But I really wanted to do something live with a lot of energy.
He supports the dude that shot the two people.
Right, that's what people are about to see.
I know Brian Urlacher did not say that.
Good luck with everything.
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for hosting.
So wait a minute. Brian Urlacher support the dude that killed the two people and shot the one dude's arm off and walked right past police and nothing happened to him. He support that dude?
That was basically an interview with my boss using questions that I mostly already know the answers to. So considering all that, I think that went pretty well. Next up, we do have another world premiere trailer, baby.
Stop fucking with Brian Urlacher, yo.
Honk honk for Dirt 5.
He's trending in Chicago. Yeah, that ain't gonna go over well because he was a legend in Chicago until some shit like that, saying some fuckery like that, yo. I hate to see it. Sounds about white though, man. You know what I mean? I didn't realize the show was going to be 2 hours. I misread it. I read 35. They got 35 games to show. I don't know why that registers like it's going to be around 35 minutes, which that wouldn't even make sense anyway. But this shit 2 hours, bro. Chicago can't catch a break. I see. Let me make sure I'm charging this goddamn computer before I fuck around and forget. Oh, yeah, that joint's but damn near dead too. That's good. Right. We good now. Shout out to Dirt Fan. Dirt is garbage. What's good, Salazar? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I ain't never really fuck with this game. Dirt, I ain't never really fuck with that like that. Can't catch a break, but they can damn sure catch a bullet. Whoa, what's going on? Hey, yo, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Let me ask y'all a question, right? Are y'all excited about opening night live? Are y'all anticipating seeing anything on opening night live? Let me know what y'all think.
So you think like a vampire
what's going
bit
on?
A car and sucked out gas?
Y'all think this shit about to be fire?
To be continued.
Mid?
It is
Trash?
now time for the part of the pre-show.
Let me know something.
That I've been reading your live comments. I see them right now. Everybody's blowing up, demanding Kyle's 10 reasons to be excited for opening night
excited,
live.
just
well, let's
got
kick it
nothing
off.
to do.
Reason number 10 to be excited for opening night live 2020. Feeling excited for next gen again. Number 9, Geoff Keighley wardrobe reveal. Number 8 reason to be excited for opening night live 2020. Destiny trailers are usually
How
pretty
racist
good.
is Memphis?
Number 7, it will mean
There's
this
a lot of
pre-show is
racist white
finally
people in
over.
Memphis. There's a lot of
Number
racist,
6,
like,
Call of Duty
Asians in
Black Ops
Memphis,
Cold
too.
War.
Asian
Number 5
white
reason to
people.
be excited for ONL 2020. Shadow Drops.
I would say black people racist against like Mexican people, kinda. A
Number
little
4,
bit.
Fall Guys Season
as
2.
far as Memphis.
Number 3 reason to be excited for ONL 2020. Actual gameplay from a mysterious PlayStation 5 exclusive.
Memphis is very diverse though, like the
Number 2,
communities.
everything else in my life sucks right now. And the number
A lot of
1
Middle
reason
Eastern
to be
people, a lot of
excited for
Mexican
opening
people,
night
white,
live
Asian,
2020.
black,
Geoff Keighley said it's gonna be good.
African.
We have one final world premiere trailer to show
You know,
off,
African
and
people
this
don't like to be
trailer is an
associated with black
announcement
people, so I had to
of a
separate it.
Switch
You know the vibes.
version of a popular game from 2018 that can only be described as Dinosaursy. Enjoy.
Definitely a lot of Asian people in Memphis. I got a lot of Asian
I think that
homies.
things are going to turn out differently, huh?
Fuck with.
Well, the ones before you did too. Because they believed that they were in control. And control, well, here's the thing.
Ew.
Humanity is desperate for it. We are.
Ain't this that shit
seduced by
Red
it.
Pig be playing in the Discord,
We
yo?
never really possess it.
My son Red Pig be playing this game.
You see, life can be tenacious.
See,
and
look, he in the chat
stubborn.
right now talking about some, yeah, come on,
Life
bro.
will not be contained.
My son
And
be
what
playing
makes
this
us
game,
such unique creatures is knowing the power of what we're up against
yo. This shit he ain't, no it's not.
and still believing that we can win.
This Red Pig over here. Trash. What's good, King Fur? How you doing? I did not expect I was gonna be here for 2 more hours. God damn. I need to get comfortable at this motherfucker. Shit.
That's it. That's all we have for you in this very pre-show. Please be excited for the actual opening night live, in which you'll see some Destiny 2, you'll see Fall Guys Season 2, you'll see Black Ops Cold War, that mysterious PlayStation 5 demo, some things we've probably never heard of
mysterious
before.
PlayStation 5
I think
demo?
it's going
What's
to be a
going
very
on?
good show. I'm personally excited about it. Me. I should thank you, actually, for putting up with my nonsense for the last 20 minutes. It is appreciated, but seriously, enjoy the show.
Oh, that's a little bit.
So what's the plan?
Time to take control of our world.
Please don't start lagging.
When we feel out of place, disconnected, and divided,
There are always repercussions.
do we have what it takes
All right, I'm going in.
to be heroes?
What we're doing here could change things forever.
Tonight, we bring the world together.
You're with us now.
We celebrate who we are
This is humanity's chance to repent.
and what we are.
I'm with you every step of the way.
The future of gaming.
Let me make sure I'm still
Welcome
good.
to Gamescom, opening night live.
Hello,
Hello, everyone. I'm Geoff Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020. Now, this year, Gamescom is, of course, a little different than normal, and I hope all of you and your families are safe and healthy at home. In 2020, games have comforted and connected us more than ever. And with the launch of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X later this year, games are only going to get better. Well, all summer, I was hopeful we could get to this very moment, a big live showcase filled with more than 35 games to kick off Gamescom 2020. Tonight, you'll get a first look at Fall Guys Season 2 and an extended gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5. Plus, we might have a couple surprises along the way, too. But before we start, I want to acknowledge and thank all the game developers, marketers, and publishers who have worked under challenging circumstances to keep us entertained. This show is nothing without them or my production team, and doing a show at this scale safely is not easy, especially when all of you at home have some pretty insane expectations. I hope tonight reminds you why you love to play games. And with that, we're going to move on to our first game with a game that was just announced yesterday, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And joining me is Dan Vondrak from Raven to tell us about the game and give you an exclusive sneak peek. Dan, how you doing?
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This has been a dream project for us to work on from nearly the beginning of development. We knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we loved the idea of returning to the pillars that built the Black Ops franchise: deniable operations, conspiracy grounded in history, and that shadowy world of paranoia. And we get to mix all those together, drop the player into the 1980s at the height of the Cold War, and it's really something that we know would feel relevant to today and also uniquely Black Ops.
Well, you start playing with Black Ops, everyone wants to know characters. We saw yesterday in the reveal trailers, some familiar faces. So, Woods, Mason, break it down. How does this fit into the Black Ops canon? You said it's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar faces?
Yeah, part of the fun in making this game was bringing back the iconic characters like Woods and Hudson and Mason and seeing how all those personalities mix with some of the new characters. So the campaign takes place in 1981, and we love that we've been able to have so many connections to the original Black Ops and really be that direct sequel to the game.
Now, one thing that I'm really excited about this is you're pushing the storytelling in kind of a new direction with some branches and some options about how you play through the campaign. Can you maybe walk us through your thinking there?
Yeah, one of the driving forces from early in development was to say, let's take this Black Ops thrill ride and infuse it with some player choice and some player freedom, anything we can do to give the player a little more ownership over their experience. So that starts with allowing the player to create their own character for the Cold War campaign. They can name them and pick a military background and really pretend they are that Black Ops soldier that they want to be. From there, we wanted to take some of our missions and infuse optional objectives, multiple paths, and some player choice moments inside some of those missions. And it was fun to find that balance between the hard-driving Call of Duty action and these more non-linear experiences inside some of the missions. So with choice comes the player wanting to feel that impact. So some of those choices earlier in the game and some towards the end will actually shape the ending of the narrative of the campaign.
All right, so multiple endings to this game.
Yeah, absolutely. That was one of the big things for us. It's like we love that Black Ops has always been willing to take risks, and we all know they did some of this in Black Ops 2. And with our story and with these features, we loved playing homage to those early Black Ops games.
Oh, yeah, I remember the numbers. All right. Well, Dan, we are excited to see more of it. I know multiplayer reveal is coming in September, but since you got a switch there, maybe you could flip the switch on something exclusive for us. Right? What are you going to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've done this outside the walls of the development studio. This is a scene from earlier in the game, and it's a critical point that really shows the narrative of the world, shows this threat that our heroes are going to be battling. So let's take a look.
This shit kind of lagging a little bit. World premiere. What to do that with the voice?
1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus. 1968, the Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus
attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus, the CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
It's a PS5
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
It's cold.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
Where's the gameplay? I'm sure they're gonna show some gameplay. It's supposed to be 4K 120 on fucking PS4 and Xbox. We gonna see if they can come through with that. That's a lofty claim.
Mr. President.
Sir.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission? Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal. If the press gets hold...
What the hell are you talking about? Do you know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
That's it? Y'all looking forward to that new COD, man?
Tonight we have some new game announcements for you guys as well, including this one, a new next-gen narrative action-adventure game from Reflector Entertainment in Montreal. It's called Unknown 9. The game tells the story of Haruna, a woman raised on the streets of India and haunted by visions of her own death. Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen. Check out this first look.
It's like a little kid. What is it? The PS5? Can I fuck with it? Definitely like a look at it. You stupid as hell, Gino. Prince of Persia. Okay. Need some gameplay, Chief. I can't really. Coming to PC and next generation consoles. Alright. Who the fuck are them people? Alright. I guess.
All right, let's get to the gameplay. One of this year's biggest games has been Doom Eternal. Tonight, we've got an exclusive first look
at the campaign expansion called The Ancient Gods Part 1. Check this out.
Y'all fuck with Doom out there? I'm not a Doom guy. No pun intended.
We have been allies for some time now. I knew you were the moment you set foot in the room. Your gifts.
Don't care, leave. Oh man. Doom is so generic. Damn. Doom Eternal top 5. Wait. Top 5 what? PC games? I give you that.
Please proceed with control and assertive aggression.
See, like, I don't know, man. Shit like this don't do nothing for me, yo.
We want to resurrect the only ones who can save this world.
But you like Fall Guys, Doom do got good graphics, so I give him that. Graphics on point. I'm scared of FPS games. I'm scared of FPS games like you scared of logic and making sensible comments. Have a good day. $10, $20, $20. Okay. That's what's up.
2020 marks the 25th anniversary of a legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste of what's next. Casey, over to you.
Hey, Geoff. It's great to see you again. You know, 6 years ago, we were on the stage with you at the 2014 Game Awards, accepting the Game of the Year for Dragon Age Inquisition. And since then, we've been imagining new ways to use next-generation technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life. We're still in early production, but we thought it was time to give you the very first look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers are crafting this very special game.
They one more fuck up award from being shut down. I hope you know that.
I've been at BioWare for a really long time, so I've got to see it grow up and turn from a company of 35 people to a company of more than 300 people.
There's amazing people in the industry. There's amazing stories to be told with other people.
I love that character so much.
We're very experimental here at BioWare.
Well, they just launched Anthem last year,
so we're always coming up with new stuff.
We're always trying to improve, innovate, and bring new characters to life for our players and fans to enjoy.
The world of Dragon Age really has got it all. It's got frontier stories, it's got mystery, it's got hard-boiled detective stories. And of course, it's all wrapped up in kind of a fantasy setting.
You really feel like you're the hero in the Dragon Age world and you're saving people.
Dragon Age to me is a wonderful world to play in.
I am really excited about the future of Dragon Age. This is an original world, original flora, original wildlife, original architecture that makes it fun to explore and discover.
In the next Dragon Age, you get an opportunity to see new things, new places, and interact with people who lived and grew up in these spaces as well.
For the game we're working on now, we want to tell a story. What happens when you don't have power?
Look at this dude here.
What happens when the people in charge aren't willing to address the issues?
The things that you can expect in the next installment are going to be stories that focus on the people around you and the friends and family you make.
Something that we'll be able to look forward to in Dragon Age is a really close relationship with game characters who really become real for you.
We want characters to either be loved or hated. One of the best examples of that is Solus. Half the community wants to kill him, half the people want to marry him, and another part want to do both.
They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
BioWare and EA has been one of the forerunners in using motion matching technology, and that makes it way more realistic when you're looking at the characters and the way they walk and move and interact in the world.
They really hyping up mocap in games now, dog. Come on, bro.
This wonderful collection of
Is that
digital
Fang? What the
pixels
hey, yo, I'm
is
about to,
actually a living, breathing soul.
I'm about to turn shit off.
No, it's okay. That's the good kind of rumble.
Oh my.
I actually design bosses. I help with the creature design team as well. So I do all of like the big threats that you have to go up against.
Nobody dies on my watch. For the Wardens!
Choice is a big part of what Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make.
They really
can
just
affect
hyped up doing
change in the
mocap,
world.
y'all. What year is
Decision
this?
making can mean that a party member lives or a party member dies. And it means owning your outcome and reactivity to the choices that you do make.
I just love the possibilities that Dragon Age offers us, and I'm excited to explore a lot more of them.
To me, that potential is what gets you up in the morning. It's a fantastic opportunity every time.
Whatever, man. Whatever, dog.
Next up, it's time for something special.
Come back to the what is this? What's it gonna be?
Great Scott!
Oh, they're back to the
I think there's been a serious miscalculation.
Wow, wait, you're what's his name?
That's
Back to the
Christopher
Future.
Lloyd.
Emmanuel Brown, doctor of physics, not of medicine, and certainly not that quack from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we know who you are, but what are you doing
Jeff,
here?
I did come back from the future to this precise moment on August 27th, 2020, because it's imperative we launch Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
And what exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
During the mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Lanarkshire University invented a state-of-the-art
I fuck with this dude right
medical training
You're one of my favorite shows,
facility,
Taxi.
otherwise known as the Surgeon Simulator Training Program. Now,
I got Reverend Jim
7
right there.
years later, we've digitized the experience. It's unbelievable. You can access the program through your computer and then be medically trained from the comfort of your
What
keyboard.
does this have to do with fucking Back to the Future?
Available as of Great Scott, this very moment. Tonight, I want to world premiere a few examples of some of the incredibly successful test subjects who have already completed the course.
So you're saying a world premiere will save our future?
Only time will tell. And speaking of time, I'm off to another world premiere, Avengers 26, The Return of the Son of Thanos, opening 2077. And with that, I leave the fate of the human race in your hands. Just make sure you play Surgeon Simulator 2. Now, doctor's orders.
If I ain't fuck with my mans right there, I would say that was like, come on.
Put the bats on his head! No!
Let me give him a little pat on the head.
I wonder if BG gonna play this.
We got it.
Y'all remember what I told y'all? This is a sequel to I Am Bread. If y'all don't know that, Surgeon Simulator is a sequel to I Am Bread. So I want to know if BG gonna play this. I got Surgeon Simulator 1 on PC. That shit, I can't do it. I don't like it.
He's perfect! We saved him!
Doc Brown introducing Jacksepticeye playing Surgeon Simulator. Only on Opening
Only
Night
on-
Live.
yeah,
All right,
man.
well, if you thought
Great shit,
that crossover was kind of crazy, wait until you get a load of this next game announcement that I don't think anyone probably saw coming. Check this out.
This some Walking Dead type shit. What is this? That ain't the dude that played Napoleon Dynamite, is it, huh? Y'all talking about John Heater or Header, whatever the fuck his name is? That ain't him. I don't think. This is Crisis? Huh? I don't know what the fuck this is. We're like some Walking Dead type. Hey, I'm about to turn this shit off, man. I'm about to turn this shit off, man. I thought this was gonna be some Dying Light / Walking Dead / what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck is this shit, man?
Tonight is just the start of Gamescom 2020. Over the next 3 days, there are more streams from IGN and Webedia with in-depth looks at games, a digital cosplay contest, and some special new shows.
I could be laying
just
down
for
wrestling
Gamescom.
right now.
Your
I don't want to let y'all know that.
for
I'm doing
all
this for
things
y'all.
Gamescom this year is Gamescom Now, which you can check out at
Bud going crazy.
Gamescom.global.
Bud, like,
Now,
this
one
nigga
game you'll hear
spitting.
more about
Damn.
later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of 2 classic characters
Brisket
that
structure,
I
Jack. You ever
love.
seen it?
Check this out.
The hottest thing going on PC right now, you fucking clown. You'll love it, trust me.
In a world gone strange, one elite force stands against the darkness.
Is this Sam and Max?
But even they
Oh,
could
shit.
use some help.
Here, slip on this little beauty for effect.
Sam, I'm blind.
VR game?
Hello, miss.
Oh, they bringing Sam and Max to VR, dog? Okay. Okay.
The return of Sam and Max. Yes. All right. And now it's time to say hello to my wonderful co-host for ONL from IGN. Please say hello to Sydney Goodman.
Thank you, Jeff. What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am thrilled to be here. Gamescom is always such a fun event, and throughout the show tonight, I'll be telling you about all the different ways that IGN is involved in this year's festivities. But first, I have an award to announce. The winner of Best Nintendo Switch Game is Little Nightmares 2. Huge congratulations. Like I said, IGN is going to be here for all of Gamescom with great shows such as Gamescom Studio, where you can find me and my co-hosts for all day long games content, interviews, dev talks, and more. Plus, we have Gamescom Awesome Indies, the show with and for indie developers. That premieres Saturday, August 29th at 7 p.m. Central European Time, so be sure to tune in for more announcements and special guests. And now, let's go back to Jeff for our next big world premiere.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sid. We are so excited to see what's in the Gamescom studio and also Awesome Indies. And I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow, so looking forward to that. All right, well, on to our next game. In the next World of Warcraft expansion, players will journey beyond the mortal world of Azeroth to a place where no living soul has set foot before.
I don't care, man. I should have.
An entire Warcraft universe. The infinite realms of the Shadowlands are watched over by different factions, known as Covenants, each holding dominion over a different aspect of the afterlife. And depending on how someone lived their mortal life, they may end up as part of these Covenants when they cross over into the Shadowlands.
Man, what you said?
Today,
Shit.
we're excited
What
to give you
the
a closer
fuck,
look
bro?
at the noble and pure Kyrian Covenant from the realm of Bastion.
They gonna
who are
wait-
charged with carrying the souls of the dead.
They gonna wait to show
into the
Fall
beyond.
Guys last. They know
So
that's
sit
what people want
back
to see.
and get ready for the world premiere of Bastion, the first in Blizzard Entertainment's new 4-part series of animated shorts called Afterlives. Enjoy.
I got a feeling they're gonna say Ratchet and Clank and Fall Guys for last, because they know that's the two things people really tune in to see. Who the fuck, man? Listen, bro. Gamescom never been special. But all the shit they say they were gonna show, it's like I don't want to see this shit. Where Mafia at? They said they were gonna show Mafia again. Showing bridge construction simulator with Walking Dead. Like, bro, who gives a...
Light, save my soul.
Uther.
Mafia looking spooky. I already got that bitch pre-order. I'm gonna get it regardless. I'm a Mafia stan. It don't even matter to me.
You led a truly selfless life, and for that, you have been chosen.
Chosen?
To shed your mortal burdens and join the ranks of the Ascended, serving to ferry the souls of the dead unto the Shadowlands.
I serve the light, and my work is not done. There is an evil that must be...
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed within the Maw long ago.
You're wrong. He destroyed my home, murdered my people and my king. He must be punished.
You are an aspirant now.
You say you want me to blow my load? What you
must
say? Hold on.
accept
I'll
your
read that
new
wrong.
purpose and purge yourself of this desire for vengeance.
What I desire is justice.
Devos, why are you training this soul? It is beneath your station as a paragon.
He cannot let
It's
go.
crazy how long this game been
He
around and how much
continues
money
to
they've
demand
acquired,
retribution
and they
for
doing
his
cutscenes
death.
like this.
And this concerns you?
Game still look like it did when it
Many
came out
souls
in like
take
the fucking
eons
early
to ascend.
2000s.
Yes, but this one seems broken, Thenios. Unlike any soul I have seen, I have begun to wonder whether he was deemed worthy of Bastion. By mistake.
Be careful, Devos. I would not let the Archon hear such a thought. In time, he will forget. Trust our ways.
How many billions of dollars
Trust
they got? They can't even get a full fucking animated cutscene. They finessing out here. I fuck with it.
Devos, how long must we train?
Until you are ready to ascend.
And what is keeping me from ascension?
Nothing but the memory of your mortal life.
How can I forget when I can still feel his blade?
Your soul is wounded? Who did this to you?
He was my student. He betrayed us all.
Show me.
This reminds me of God of War, like a this shit's still going.
The runes on his blade were unmistakable. This dark agent.
They gonna tell the whole
runs free
story
of
during the
a mortal
cutscene, so when you
world
play it
with
and
the
it's just like some
power of the
top-down
Maw
dog shit.
itself in hand.
You ain't gotta worry
Our realm is imperiled.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
If he had purged his life, we never would have known of this calamity. The path is flawed.
Enough! The order of the Shadowlands depends on the execution of our eternal charge. You will abandon this course.
As you command, my Archon. Uther! The time of your ascension has come.
I thought I was not ready.
Do you wish to see him punished?
I do.
Then prepare yourself.
Y'all stupid.
The moment he falls, we will claim him.
I see. Only darkness before me.
say. Oh my god, we might have been finessed for this.
Cast him into the maw. Return him to the darkness he served. His eternal suffering awaits.
He was my
Hey man, go the fuck off, man. Go off, bro. What the fuck?
And take your
What is going on?
Not vengeance.
People that play the game don't even give a fuck about this
Justice.
shit. Nobody plays these games. Nobody plays World of Warcraft for the fucking story. I can assure you, okay? Shadowlands.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that exclusive look at Bastion. Now, we know many of you can't wait to experience Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want you to know the wait is almost over.
Bro, is this some more shit about fucking... Hold on. It better not be. Is this? I thought this was that League of Heroes mobile game, whatever the fuck that shit called. This shit like a fucking mobile game, dog. What's that one joint they always promoting? Get the fuck out of this.
October 27th, it is official, and we have so much more opening night live still to go for you. Ratchet and Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned. All right, but now it's time for the announcement of a new universe that is coming to gaming
he keep
for the
mentioning
first
that
time
shit so we won't
with a
leave.
project from a Canadian studio.
This dude
Check
crazy
this
as
out.
hell, man. PlayStation 5, Ratchet and Clank, Fall Guys. Don't worry, guys. We got it. Come on.
They have returned. They corrupted. Divided. Conquered.
Jeff think he's slick.
Until finally, the gates of the celestial realm were thrown open.
What is this PC
Our
shit they
last
keep showing?
remaining
Bro?
hope. The Stormcast Eternals. Vengeance made manifest.
The PC gaming show all over again, bro.
Unbound. Unbroken. We will take back what the dead have ravaged.
Come on, cuz. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What's with all this PC-centric bullshit they keep showing? PS4 Switch. Ew. Xbox. I wouldn't play this.
Now, you guys may remember back in June, I had some masked fun with my buddy Crash Bandicoot announcing Crash 4 It's About Time. With the game coming in October, Crash, of course, had to come back for opening night live. So let's bring him out, everybody. Crash Bandicoot. What? He's where?
Crash has on a COVID mask.
Crash apparently didn't get the memo about Gamescom. But to tell us more about what we just saw, I'm joined by Lou Studdert from Toys for Bob. Lou, what did we see there with Crash and the Gamescom bot?
Apparently you saw him wandering around Cologne, but what he was hinting at was kind of our reveal of what we call flashback tapes, which are a brand new style of level that we are announcing here today.
Okay, so how do these flashback levels kind of play into the overall Crash 4 narrative?
Yeah, so the way that the flashback tape levels work is that they are kind of a peek back in time to the 90s when Neo Cortex was actually testing on Crash and Coco before the events of Crash Bandicoot 1. And they're kind of these devious puzzle rooms that we've made, and they're really hard, and they're really awesome, and they're super creative, and we can't wait to get people's hands on them.
Yeah, no, I got to play a demo of this a few weeks ago, and that was a challenge, so I can't imagine how nefarious these are. How are they going to be sort of integrated into the game? Are they optional, like offshoot stuff, or how do you get to them?
Sure. So players actually have to collect the flashback tapes in the levels themselves. They're an object that they can pick up, and to actually pick them up, they have to reach them in the level without dying. It's kind of our homage to the death routes from the original trilogy. So players have to reach these objects in the level, pick them up, and then once they get them, they'll get access to these unique levels.
So beyond the pure challenge, what other fun? How are these fun for players to kind of experience, and what do they get to do in them?
Sure. So one of the things that we did was we actually used these as, like I said, puzzle rooms, really kind of fun, nefarious, devious ways for Crash to really express that pure platforming kind of aspect of gameplay that we know and love about the franchise. But then narratively for us, it was really cool to layer in kind of a unique perspective to the franchise. This is the moment when Cortex is really excited about the prospect of Crash being on his team, because Crash was originally created by Cortex, and so this is a weird point in time that's never really been explored in the games before.
Awesome. All right, well, Crash 4, it's about time. Looks phenomenal, Lou. We cannot wait to check it out in October. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome. All right, well, we will be right back after this for more Gamescom Opening Night Live.
I have become terror. The unseen predator. A rupture that obliterates without warning. Alone, the hordes of Enoch will fall before me. But together, this entire planet will fear us.
Bro, you know what's crazy? If I actually like lay down right now, I will fall asleep. I know for a fact I would.
We are drawn down the same road into the
I wouldn't even try before I start screaming.
What the fuck is this? 'Cause I feel the way you feel.
Soldiers.
We will find the source, whatever it holds.
I still got hope.
Whatever it takes.
I still got, because I know a list of games they still gonna show. I have hope. It's impossible for them to show all these games and it should be mid. I think. I think. Oh, fuck. It's cool. It's cold in here too. It's probably make me sleepy. Put some covers on it. Oh. Oh yeah, Outriders. That should look trash. This Red Bull? What is? Okay.
Welcome to the Hyperscape. Enter a contender.
Yes, ikuzo.
Leave as a champion.
This is it.
Time to party!
Is this that Tsubasa bullshit? What's called Captain Tsubasa? Is this that game? Or is this some new shit?
Welcome to Necromunda. I can see you're new here. Let me get you up to speed. The Underhive's named well. A sprawl of humanity suffering away like ants. Deep underground where we ain't causing trouble for the rich boys and girls, no matter how loud we are. And do we ever make some noise? Every Orlok says they could shoot the tail off a lashworm and they'd splash your head from 20 paces for saying they couldn't. I don't want to say immortal, but when their armour, blood, skin and will are of iron, it's a potent combo. Why would someone like you want to know about an all-female gang of psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners and... Oh, makes sense. And Escher will cut you up just for the fun of it. Goliaths are big. That's it. Anything smaller than them doesn't deserve to live. And they're just as happy filling you with lead as they are smashing you to pieces with a power maul. Now, mixing that whole pot together in a place like this, you can imagine what happens. Chaos, gang warfare, for wealth, for power, hell, sometimes just for fun. So, think you're ready? Necromunda Underhive Wars comes to PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on September 8th.
O futuro dos jogos, além de realidades virtuais extremamente fidedignas e realistas, eu acho que também se encontra em formas mais expressivas e absurdas, quebrando cada vez mais esses paradigmas de formato de videogame que a gente tem e sendo usado mais do que nunca como uma ferramenta de expressão artística.
I envision the future of gaming to be quite bright and quite online.
The next generation of console will clearly allow AAA and indie developers to build more creative-driven games that I hope will cover more diverse subjects.
I want to play all kinds of stories about people and places, both real and imagined. I want comedy games, I want autobiographical games. I really want to see what people can do with the medium.
Pro futuro dos games, eu vejo uma evolução obviamente gráfica, mas eu vejo ainda mais evolução na inteligência artificial e na maneira com a qual a gente interage com os games, tudo em busca de experiências mais imersivas.
You know, one of the things I love about opening night is that we can show you the biggest games in the industry and also smaller titles that should be on your radar. So pay attention to this next game. It comes from a team of two in Sweden, Tuxedo Labs. Over the past 3 years, developer Dennis Gustafsson has built his own game engine to realize his vision for a fully destructible game world. What he's building has absolutely blown me away, so I asked Dennis to prepare a special trailer just for tonight. I hope you're equally inspired by the ideas in this next game. Definitely one to watch. Teardown.
Minecraft, what the hell? This looks like some shit, man. People will play this. People will play this. Looks like some people will play. Like Minecraft with destruction.
Last year at Opening Night Live, we announced Little Nightmares
God
2
damn,
to the
thank you.
world.
Shit.
Well, the team at Tarsier Studios hasn't shown anything since, but that changes right now. Here is a first look at the gameplay of Little Nightmares 2, which is coming next February, with more to come throughout the week at
This is a very good
Gamescom,
game.
including a live demo on Gamescom Studio tomorrow.
Little Nightmares is a very good game. See, this is some shit I can watch. Right? All right, here we go, y'all.
Nice. All right, thank you.
Fuck, you forgot to mute your mic. Y'all heard that? Like it's a co-op game. Slender Man shit? What's going on? Ooh, that thing gonna be fire. Let's get it. Oh, I'm about to say, damn, this. Okay. I say it's current gen.
I'm WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all the over-the-top action in WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Mamma mia! This is great!
Little Big Planet is not mad about some of the
This
same
arcade-style
people.
video
Is
game
it?
is over the
I'm about to
top
look that up what you're
outrageous,
saying.
with over 70 WWE superstars and legends brawling it out like never before.
Jerry the King Long was definitely a Memphis legend.
Hold on to your 2K, Mauro.
He used to come into my sister's store all the time.
WWE is L-I-T. You know, I'm a little more old school than Mauro, so I can't wait to see these WWE legends teach these kids a thing or two. And you know what? Here's a closer look at the insane action. It's a great evening for WWE.
Why they only showing the women?
Oh, wow. Take that, Mauro. Man,
This
it's
game got
so
any
good
male
to see the
characters?
Bella Twins at their best. And now, let's keep this party rolling with another matchup. Oh, look out, Mauro. The Undertaker has risen, and Finn Balor is about to be taken for his last ride. Mamma mia, what a move! Finish him!
It depends on how they game
He
play,
just
though.
hit the snooze button. How do you lose like that? What's the matter with you legends? This is just an example of the pandemonium that you're going to experience when you head to the Battlegrounds. Whew, that's a big toy hammer. Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Seth Rollins delivers the stomp. What a night. What a night. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Pre-order WWE 2K Battlegrounds today and brawl without limits.
No, sir. No, sir. Oh, so this shit come out next month.
Sorry, Mauro, I know that's your line.
Y'all copping that, yo?
Hello again. I have even more awards to announce, so let's get right down to it. The winner of Best Action Adventure Game is Watch Dogs Legion.
Why are they giving out awards to games that aren't out yet?
It starts with you. What do you say?
I guess based off their potential, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I guess it's like game of the show or whatever.
I'm the perfect shot.
The winner of Best Action Game is Star Wars Squadrons.
Think you can escape? This is gonna be close.
multiplayer game
Copy
is
some GG merch. I
Operation
appreciate that, my
Tango.
guy.
Operation Tango.
Oh, I think that's the game I want to play, the Operation Tango. That's the people that make they made Counter Spy. I like Counter Spy, yo. I might get that game.
I used to be an explorer.
The winner of Best Indie Game is Curious Expedition 2.
Did not believe what I had witnessed.
That look a little bit too indie for my
It was
taste.
time for the world to learn
I couldn't
my
play no
name.
shit like that.
Congratulations to all the winners. As I mentioned, IGN will be here for all of Gamescom with great shows and new ways for you to get all your gaming news. Check it out.
You can't play it online.
Gamescom 2020 is the heart of gaming, and you can keep to the beat right here on IGN. We've turned the single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up to the second live coverage. Gamescom Daily Show, Gamescom's first ever late night talk show, our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, the freshest deep cuts in indie gaming, and finally the Gamescom Best of Show, including the Gamescom Award. Gamescom 2020 is available on IGN and wherever you stream Gamescom Now.
IGN 1, what the fuck? I don't think I got that channel.
And now it is time to talk about that Best Action Game winner, Star Wars Squadrons. This is a new immersive space combat game from Motive Studios that delivers the ultimate Star Wars pilot fantasy.
I look forward to this game.
We've missed those. In Squadrons, you'll suit up and fly for both the New Republic and the Galactic Empire across intense 5v5 multiplayer battles, as well as an all-new, authentic single-player story set after the events of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Today, we'll get a glimpse at what Squadron's story has to offer by taking a brief look at one of the single-player missions featuring some light narration by the Motive team. Let's check it out.
We all choose our path, light or dark, freedom or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new Republic. However,
Disney ruined Star Wars, you think so?
Shattered though it may
I never
be.
was a Star Wars
As I
fan.
speak, Imperial forces are edging
watch
toward
first
the
movie,
Bormia
but
sector,
I couldn't.
hoping to end our new Republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the New Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player story is one of daring pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
Take Titan Squadron. Hunt down this Starhawk and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloane.
Over the course of the story, you'll fly as 2 pilots on opposite sides of the war. And, like all modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission fully immersed in VR.
Why, Gentilies, Wars Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today, we're giving you a glimpse of an early Imperial mission behind enemy lines.
One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime.
I don't know.
Behind enemy lines, you'll have to eliminate perimeter defenses.
The outpost is defenseless.
When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
Ladies, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe.
I don't see the appeal of Star Wars. I'm not really big. Yeah, I'm not really big into sci-fi stuff anyway. Some shit, not a lot. Star Wars, Star Trek, all the other shit.
Thanks, Titan Squadron.
No time to celebrate.
I always thought they were like some real nerd shit. I'm a nerd, but goddamn.
Each mission will immerse you into the escalating conflict between the New Republic and a shattered empire. Debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
I need you focused and ready to go.
From bombing runs at the
You consider
Nagiri
Ratchet
dockyards
sci-fi? I guess,
defeating a trap in the Xavian abyss. The story of these rival squadrons will push the war to the brink and define the galaxy for years to come. I look forward to seeing you in combat October 2nd.
I didn't know this was a VR game. If I did, I forgot.
That is not all EA has to share from a galaxy far, far away today. At Star Wars Galaxy Edge, you can enter the world of Batuu, where you can visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the Millennium Falcon on a run to Smuggler's Cove. It was this incredible adventure at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort that inspired The Sims' latest game pack. Check this out.
Awesome. My sister, my cousin will like this shit. They love the Sims. My sister don't like Star Wars though.
Oh, wow.
She been waiting to get some new Sims content. I used to play Sims. I haven't played Sims in like 20 years, dog.
One genie. Shupaza Bwaf.
Mob shoot Koiba.
Nirma, Wegrin.
Yep, Sim.
Sims used to be heat back in the day, I ain't gonna lie. I think I stopped fucking with it after 2 though. Sims 2. You know what's crazy about EA? They still have not shown next generation games. I think of anything. They haven't shown Madden. Nothing.
There is even more Star Wars to come later in the show. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga is up, and as we move into our second hour, we've got Fall Guys Season 2 still to come, the reveal of that, which I can't wait for you guys to see. And of course, a gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5.
That first hour was
But right now, you might remember this next game from Annapurna Interactive from last year's Microsoft E3 event. And today, I'm excited to share a new announcement from the team. This interactive thriller about a man stuck in a time loop is one of this year's most intriguing indie titles.
12 minutes?
And now they've added an absolutely all-star cast to the game. Here's a whole new look at 12 minutes.
Bro, I ain't seen this game. They ain't shown this game in over a year, yo. Let's see what's going on with this.
All right, close your eyes. I want you to think of a flower. Look at its contours, its curves. Now I want you to imagine it changing. Moving backward, returning to its bud. Think of that bud, unopened. Look at it as a whole, then silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from fear. May you know peace and joy.
Oh, shit. They got some real deal actors on this joint now. Okay. I might try that on Game Pass.
That's going to be a really special indie game. So glad to announce that here on the show.
Godfall,
now, last year at the Game Awards, we announced Godfall, a new looter shooter coming to PlayStation 5 and PC from Counterplay. Tonight, we've got a quick sneak peek of one of the new Valor plates with more footage coming as part of Gamescom 2020. Check this out.
I'm so fucking sick of this goddamn game. I don't know what to do. That outfit kind of heat though, I ain't gonna lie. That outfit kind of right. Boo-boo fall.
We have much more
Why did they
ONL to come. Exclusive looks at Lego Star Wars.
Why
the
did they show
Skywalker
that?
Saga,
What the fuck
Fall
was that?
Guys Season 2.
Why did they even show that?
Wait until you see what the media time.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is going on, bro?
But first, I'm sure you saw that earlier this week, Heart of Deimos, Warframe's newest expansion, was released on PC, Xbox, and PS4.
Right.
And today, it's also on Switch, all platforms.
dog.
Here's a
All right.
look at the Heart of Deimos.
All right, Chief.
Expand. Explore. Tear the veil asunder.
That wasn't even like
Subvert
30
new
seconds of
territory
footage. They
to
could
our
have.
sovereign will. But that
Is this still
is what it
Godfall? What is
wanted
this?
to. It raged unchecked through metal.
Is this Destiny? What is this?
Flesh.
This Warframe? Alright.
Life. We are.
All this shit look the same. This looks just like Godfall. I don't know what the fuck this is.
What? Visitors?
Now, the gateway is failing.
I never played one.
The jaws close. The final heartbeat approaches.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
But before we fall, we shall scream. There is one who will hear the heart of Deimos.
So many people have been discovering or rediscovering video games during lockdown, whether it be older people or bored teenagers or middle-aged parents who suddenly find they have to do something together with their kids. And I think I've given out more advice about video games in 2020 than any other time ever. And as a result, it's more important than ever that we keep making different, interesting things for folk to play.
A pandemia pela qual a gente está passando tem sido um período difícil a todos. Então, nesse momento, eu acho que a gente precisa lembrar de mostrar mais empatia, demonstrar mais amor, mais carinho e saber que a gente vai sair dessa juntos. Vai ser difícil, mas isso tudo vai passar.
I hope everybody gets healthy and safely through this coronavirus time. Care about other people and wear your masks.
Jogos são, na minha opinião pessoal, a forma de arte mais incrível de se expressar. Eles englobam tudo: música, arte, escrita, e você tem a chance de controlar e vivenciar essas experiências você mesmo. É mágico, é maravilhoso. Jogos são por amor.
Oh, is this, what's this? Hold on, let me make sure. What is this? Oh, no, that's ain't what I thought it was. Never mind. I thought it was something different.
Give me a second, I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon.
Oh, God fucking damn it.
Watch me stepping
No. We not doing that. We not doing that. Probably already copywritten. God damn it. Skylanders. I know this video gonna get flagged by probably 10, 12 people. I'm good on that copywritten music, though. I'm getting tired of fighting all these fucking claims. I just want to say why it's muted. Gamescom, this shit been ass, yo. Like, I thought it was gonna be way better than this, but hey, what are you gonna do? As long as I see the couple of games I came for, I guess I'll be satisfied. This shit been boring as hell. It's a lot of PC-centric dog shit, if I'm being honest. A lot of shit I wouldn't dare touch. I don't think a lot of y'all will play it either. But I don't know. That's PS5 game, cross-gen.
All right, guys, we're back officially into hour 2. We've got an hour more of great stuff to show you. Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Stasis, you're going to see a brand new look at that. Fall Guys Season 2 and Ratchet and Clank for PlayStation 5 and so much more across the next hour. Opening Night Live continues, and it just is the start of Gamescom 2020. But right now, on September 25th, Mafia Definitive Edition launches, a comprehensive built from the ground up remake of the original Mafia. Tonight, we've got the exclusive debut of the next trailer called A Life of Reward Too Big to Ignore, which deals with Tommy's induction into the Salieri crime family. Check this out.
Shit right here. We'll be doing a full playthrough of Mafia, you know the vibes.
All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right.
One day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat. And the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money.
When is drop September 25th, I think.
Go get him, Tommy!
Teach these boys a lesson. Break every bone in their bodies.
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys?
Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them.
Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. You abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family.
Fire.
Next, we're going to introduce you to a turn-based multiplayer strategy FPS from a team in Montreal, Canada. Lemnis Gate is coming in early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop. Check this out.
Why do they keep... No, let me reserve my this PC dog shit too, man.
Whatever. Next spring, get ready to experience memorable moments and non-stop action from all 9 Star Wars films in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The entire series has been reimagined with new fun-filled LEGO humor, and now we've got your first look at the gameplay trailer.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear. Twisted by the dark side, young Skywalker has become.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
Force will be with you, always.
Punch it! Not him, the Falcon.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me. So be it, Jedi.
Huh?
Man, Lego Star Wars looks so fun, coming to next gen as well.
Check
All right, we'll be
everybody buying the
right
Jiggy
back
merch,
with
Josh.
more world premieres from huge new games like Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond, and Destiny 2. But before that, here's a look at a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier, a fun physics-based platformer where up to 2 players control Troy, our fleshy hero. Check this out, and remember, you can play this tonight.
Did I download Battlefront 2? I got it in my queue. I never played it. No, I did. I played Battlefront 1. I never played Battlefront 2. What the fuck is this? Chasing rats? What the fuck? Yo. This looks disgusting. Kind of look like, it's another game that looked like this a little bit, but you play with other people. Yeah, what the fuck is this shit called? Fang and them was playing it the other day. It's another game just like this, yo. I forgot the name of it. I'm struggling like Xbox.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that game called, bro? Not Speedrunners. Oh, what is it? I forgot. Not Carry On. I'm finna go find the name of it real quick. This shit bothering me. It's made by Curve Digital. Maybe it's not Curve Digital. I don't see it. Not Ghost Runner. Let me explain what the fuck they
Where are we? We're near Little Hope. Did you hear that?
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
good, Anubis? How you doing, bro?
I gotta say, the game that I've given the most hours to, that I love going back to, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have to say, since Origins came out, this new reboot of Assassin's Creed, so to speak, that was my first time getting into it, and I have put almost 400 hours into Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
At the moment, I enjoy to play Fall Guys with my friends. It's very funny, easy to learn, but hard to master.
I have a few games that I binge play, games that I return to every year. Halo, the entire Master Chief Collection, is really a big one for me where that's concerned. But I also still just casually binge Animal Crossing, and I've been doing that basically all year.
I haven't put down Animal Crossing since I downloaded it. I find the daily repetitive rhythm so soothing and predictable. Although, much like my house, my island is still a complete tip.
Up next, we have the award for Best Microsoft Xbox Game. And the winner is Tell Me Why. Congratulations to Don't Nod Entertainment. Well, after a big day of Gamescom events and announcements, you'll be happy to know that IGN is going to help you digest all that info with Gamescom Daily Show, where you can get all the daily highlights and a late night show experience from gamers for gamers. Back to you, Geoff.
Thank you very much, Sid. And by the way, congratulations to Don't Nod for Tell Me Why, a really important game that is out now that you can play on Xbox and Game Pass. And as we know, there's a lot going on in the world, and that goes beyond the pandemic. Between social conflicts we're seeing in the news and acts of nature, we can see how vulnerable we as people can sometimes be. And now I think it's as important time as ever to remember to come together and support one another. We are a global gaming community. There are millions of people watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games, and we know that games are good in the world and can bring us together, and I think we've all felt that in 2020. So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way as a community we can come together to do some good is the Gamescom Forest. Gamescom has launched a reforestation project by
almost got caught up there. Hold on, Chief. What you
finna say? With the community. Gamers worldwide can go to gamescom.global and donate to plant more trees. So let's plant a forest together. All right, well, now we're going to move on to another game, and this one was announced back in May. Chorus is a dark space combat shooter where players take control of Nara on a quest to destroy the dark cult that created her, featuring rich, ray-traced 4K 60 FPS environments on next-gen hardware. Here is the first look at gameplay from Chorus.
Hey, yo. That man said one gay and did a mean ass freeze. We so childish, goddamn. What's going on with all these flying games all of a sudden? Fall Guys next, I hope so, god damn. I want to see some new outfits, they really need some mini games. God dang it. Anything cross-gen, okay, stadium.
How many crowns have you won? If one game has defined the summer of 2020, it absolutely is Fall Guys from Mediatonic in London and Devolver. This game is setting records and putting a much-needed smile on everyone's face. Fall Guys, I think, represents our industry at its absolute best. Well, soon the Fall Guys experience will evolve with Season 2. There's a lot of new stuff coming, and tonight, Mediatonic is about to give you an exclusive sneak peek at what's next. Get ready. I think the internet is about to freak out. Here it is, Fall Guys Season 2.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm the lead game designer on Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and I just want to reach out and say thank you to everyone who's been playing and enjoying the game so far. As a team, we've been looking at all the fan arts, the memes, and the montages that people have been posting online, and the response to the game has really blown us away. Today, we just wanted to give everyone their first sneak peek at the rounds and the costumes that they can be enjoying as part of Fall Guys Season 2.
These outfits? Yo.
In Season 2, you'll be dressing your Fall Guy as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds inspired by epic quests from the Middle Ages. Traverse giant drawbridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale movable siege ramps in the quest for ultimate game show glory.
That's a new Hoopsie Daisy. Hey, yo.
Enjoyed the sneak peek of Fall Guys Season 2. We're still adding the finishing touches to development, but if you want to stay up to date, then at Fall Guys Game on Twitter is where you want to be. See you on the start line.
I like that little dragon outfit. That joint kind of fire. Okay, I'm fucking with it. I can get jiggy with that.
My father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist.
I can get down with that.
I
what y'all think?
Am not.
His truth is marching
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. She's already tried once.
Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. The years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there.
Damn. Yeah, I wouldn't know what the fuck this is.
Go back to Arizona, Rangers.
I guess they ended the show with Ratchet and Clank.
Happened.
That's the last thing I want to see.
And you die alone.
Oh, it is Wasteland 3. Who knew that? Hey, Spencer, how you know that? Somebody said it looked like a Game Pass joint. You was right.
I really haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time, because my appreciation for gaming before couldn't be higher.
Com certeza, jogos multiplayer preenchem completamente a conexão social que eu preciso ter com outras pessoas nesses tempos de isolamento, e é o mais próximo que a gente pode ter de experiências reais com pessoas que estão longe da gente.
You get to travel all over the world in games, which is something I've always taken for granted. At the moment, I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima.
I was trying to figure out what you had to say, though.
I kind of prefer it to the real Japan, just because I've heard that in real life, they don't let you run around with katanas.
I appreciate games.
See, that's the type of insight we need right here, you know what I mean?
Or whatever. And it's just fine for me to,
I was just asking, why
to
don't
have
they
the time
more?
to play with friends or even with my family.
I understand, man.
To have a lot of fun.
I've been mostly at home with small children, and gaming is the only thing that I get to do for myself anymore. I find it's not only an escape, it's also a way to challenge my brain.
Gaming is becoming clearly more important for a lot of people. You know, play is a natural instinct, and from Animal Crossing to The Last of Us Part 2 or Ori, yes, it's definitely an incredible time now to be a gamer, yes.
Hey everyone, I'm Vince Sampella, head of Respawn Entertainment. When we set out to create Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, we knew we wanted to bring the series back to its roots. The Medal of Honor franchise is known for its powerful and exciting single-player stories that put the player in the boots of a soldier who was there. It's a series that is grounded in history, which tells emotionally authentic stories. Peter Hirschman, who directed the original Medal of Honor in 1999, is back at the helm of this project. You'll hear more from him in just a bit. Peter and I actually worked together on Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002, and I'm really happy he's joined us at Respawn to craft a completely new experience in VR. The team is creating a riveting and emotional journey through World War II like you've never seen or played. It weaves in the personal stories of the veterans and survivors of the war through powerful interviews that help set the stage for what players will experience. It's more than just a game. And we could not be more excited to show the world the next look at Medal of Honor Above and Beyond and the game's action-packed story. Let's take a look.
How I watched P4 animation, a couple episodes, pretty good. I wanted to finish it, but I fell off of watching it.
I know this is the first time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared.
This a VR game, y'all say?
Let me be clear with all of you. I'm scared too.
Yo.
Welcome to France, gentlemen. I lead the local resistance cell. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is.
We're gonna have to improvise.
How you gonna break a bust over that man's head like that?
Members of the resistance are perhaps the bravest people fighting in this war.
This is what I don't understand about VR, right?
There is no future in it.
It's supposed to be immersive, but how you gonna show my arm cut off at the fucking forearm? How is that immersive? I don't know. Motherfucker ain't got nothing past the forearm, but that's supposed to be max immersion.
We'll get you there.
Jet fighters, brace yourselves.
I guess usually you can't see that, huh? The reason VR games look ugly is because of the frame rate they gotta run that. VR games gotta run at double the frame rate, right?
There are things as people I'm willing to sacrifice myself.
It's gotta run at the same frame rate for each eye, right? So if a game is 60 frames per second, technically they gotta run at 120 on VR. Because they gotta do 60 frames per eye
Somehow
instead of
this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization.
for the whole image.
God help us all.
In case y'all didn't know that. That looked okay. I don't play VR, but that looked alright.
Thank you so much, Vince. That looks incredible. And now we're here with Respawn Entertainment's Peter Hirschman, game director on Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, to talk more about their new VR experience. Peter, I gotta say, the trailer really grabbed me. Such an incredible story that you're telling to. Tell us a bit about this single-player experience. What can we expect?
Well, Jeff, thank you for having us on the show. I'm representing a whole team back at Respawn that's been working really hard on this, and it's so exciting to premiere the trailer with you. Medal of Honor, going back to its roots, was always about putting the player in the boots of a soldier fighting in World War II. And with VR, we're able to do that in almost a literal way. It's definitely the most immersive experience, most immersive combat experience I've ever been able to work on. And the story follows you as a player being recruited into the Office of Strategic Services, commonly known as the OSS. And their mission was sabotage, espionage, search and rescue, everything in between. You name it, they did it. And they're known by a different set of initials now, the CIA. But during World War II, they sent operatives all over Europe, deep behind enemy lines. And that allows us to tell a story where you get to go to these places and locations and participate in events that really helped shape the outcome of the war.
One of the things I love about the trailer is you can tell there's a lot of interactivity in the environment, emergent gameplay. You got the piano and other things in there. Tell us a bit about how you're using that to tell the story. It seems like it's all kind of through a first-person perspective, but there are some story sequences. How do you tell the story?
Oh, well, we shot over 120 pages of narrative, which is more than some feature films. We had a huge international cast of phenomenal actors. And it was fantastic. And the story follows a classic three-act structure. Act one is working with the French resistance, getting ready for the invasion. Act two is D-Day itself and the fight to get to Berlin. And then the third act is dealing with the Nazi secret weapon program, which involved things like the 262 jet and the V2 rocket and things that could have really turned the tide of the war if we hadn't stopped them. So you get to go on this journey, this story. And the story is shot all from your perspective. Because it's VR, your head is the camera. We don't have cutscenes. We don't have edits. Everything revolves around your perspective. So you experience this story completely in first person as if you are there. So it creates a much more intimate and emotional connection with the characters and the things going on around you. It was an incredible way to shoot. One of our animators stood in for the player throughout the 3 weeks that we were on stage. And all the actors are always reacting and talking to you directly. And in VR, it's such a powerful thing. It's all about building that emotional
Are y'all willing
connection.
to
And it just makes the experience.
Are y'all willing to get an Oculus Rift headset to play this?
You and Vince, I know this series is really close to your heart, and I'm like, wow, there's so much there to experience. It looks really rich and detailed, obviously authentic as well. Paying tribute to everyone that was involved in the war. I wanted to ask you also about multiplayer, which is something that Respawn is really known for. And you've had a great single player experience, but I hear you might also be doing MP too.
Low key, man. God damn.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing about VR is that I've spent.
I should have said this one out.
I mean, we've known each other a long time. So much of your career trying to map natural human movements to a controller, and just figuring out things like making feel good, and one of the hardest ones is leaning. And in VR, you know how you duck? You just duck. And how you lean in VR, you just lean.
Definitely
and so
should have said this
the
one
ability
out,
to lean around a corner, just kind of peek around the corner and see where the bad guy is just, it heightens the tension so much. It makes it feel all the more real. And when you put that into a multiplayer experience, it just raises it to a whole nother level. So we are shipping, in addition to the campaign, we are shipping a full suite of VR modes, including a few that you can only do in VR.
I'm gonna get PSVR eventually, man. I need one without the cords, though.
After it comes out.
Wow, well, definitely a full-blown VR experience. I gotta say, I'm really excited to put the headset on and try this, and it's coming out later this year, right?
Coming out holiday, so yeah, fasten your seatbelts. We are so excited to bring it to players. We've been working on it a long time. Like you mentioned, it's a passion project for Vince and I and everyone at Respawn. It's a wonderful full circle experience for a lot of us that started our careers working on those original set, going back first one and Allied Assault, and now to be able to bring Above and Beyond to a whole new generation is one of the most exciting things we've been involved with.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. Opening Night Live will be right back. And in the meantime, here's a look at a new game that is launching tonight.
Oh, shit.
The world was broken, fractured by the magic the Vow Keepers said they would protect us from. Spellstorms still rage across the ruins of the Hollowlands. This is proof, they said. It isn't safe. It can't be controlled. Magic cannot be used.
Spellbreak? What the hell is that?
But I am a battle mage.
Never heard of it.
I have broken my vow. And now I fight to break free.
Is this some new hacking? they tell us come out tonight? Fuck. Oh, I guess it's free on September 3rd. Who the fuck was playing that shit today then? The hell? Listen, everybody, if you haven't been liking the show, hopefully Ratchet & Clank demo can redeem it. Now, we've actually already seen this Ratchet & Clank demo, but apparently this is the full demo, not just the little bit we saw. So some of it's gonna been seen before. Alright? Just to let y'all know that. What's this, a Game Pass commercial? I don't even call the Xbox anymore, I call it the Game Pass machine, you know what I mean? Xbox will now be known affectionately, right, respectfully, as Game Pass. Oh, they got Chris Tales on that? I need to do some research, but I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to use the term Game Pass fodder, right? I need some respect on my name, man. Said that on the episode of Weapon Wheel, probably over a year ago. It had to have been over a year ago. I was like, Game Pass fodder, like that's what I'm gonna call this shit. Need my respect, man. Might have been on Presto when I first said it, actually. I can't even remember. Yeah, I need to get back on Game Pass. I'm gonna tell them it's my first month. See what they tell me.
So many great games in Xbox Game Pass, and many of tonight's games are in it as well. Every year at Gamescom, we like to highlight some incredible games made in Germany. And tonight, we have a special announcement about one of the most legendary German games of all time, created by Factor 5. Enjoy.
Factor 5.
最初タリカンの音楽を聴いた時に曲が素晴らしいだけじゃなくてアミガのサウンドそのものも素晴らしいと思いました。日本じゃ本当に聴いたことがなかった音楽でした。
Factor 5 was so far ahead of the curve, and each of their games pushed game technology as far as possible. I'd say they're one of the greatest indie developers of all time.
サウンドはすごいわ、グラフィックは綺麗だわ、ゲームプレイも滑らかで満足いくものだわで、本当にすごかった。今回タリカンのコレクションが出るってことをとても嬉しく思っているし、これはまた当時みたいにみんなに見せて歩きたいなと思っています。
This was the first game that allowed me to completely fulfill my musical vision. It defined my career, and the fans have been there ever since. To this day, it's one of my proudest works.
I've seen that game before, but I don't know the name of it. I mean, well, I ain't know the name of it. Is it Turrican? I've seen that game before. I ain't know that.
In June, Bungie revealed a new era of Destiny 2 that starts on November 10th with Beyond Light. For the first time ever, Guardians will add a new elemental power to their arsenal, the dark power of Stasis. With Stasis, players will take on the powers of darkness to control and dominate the battle. Here's an all-new look at Stasis from Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
I'm sorry, yo.
The floodgates are open. The darkness is here. As you step away from the light, we need only look inward. Focus your power. Let it grow. Our fight is far from over.
after another.
Oh shit, this September next month? Ooh. Twitch about to be popping next month. September? What happened? 25. Ooh, okay. I'm on that.
One more award to give out tonight, and that is Best Sony PlayStation Game. So, without further ado, the winner is Cyberpunk 2077. Congratulations. Stop. Of course, there are even more awards than the ones I announced tonight. So check out the Gamescom Awards user voting, where you can vote for your favorite streamer, Gamescom's Most Wanted, and Best of Gamescom. The winners will be revealed at Gamescom Best of Show, along with cool cosplayers, esports, and more. So tune in on Sunday, August 30th at 8 p.m. Central European Time to see the grand finale of this year's Gamescom, where we give gamers the stage. That's it for me tonight, but before I turn it back to Geoff, I just want to say that I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We're all in this together, so take care. Back to you, Geoff.
Thank you very much, Sydney. It's great to have you on the show again this year. All right, well, a lot of people have been wondering, what will the next generation of gaming feel like? How will it be different? What is that generational difference? Well, back in June, we saw the announcement of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart from Insomniac Games, a title which uses the power of PlayStation 5, the SSD hard drive, and the DualSense controller to create an experience that Insomniac says is only possible on brand new hardware. Well, now it's time for you to decide if you see the difference. Here's an extended, uninterrupted demo of live PlayStation 5 gameplay of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Enjoy.
Series X could never. Let me fall back. This will be native 4K, by the way. They did announce that. Native 4K. Love to.
We're back. And not far from where we last saw him. We may still have time to put a stop to this.
Hey, I think I found the Wombat!
Oh dear. Let's show him how it's done. All right, bringing out the big guns. Feels good to be back in action. Last one. Bro. The train's pulling away. Let's go.
Now I'm never gonna miss my train.
Ratchet and Clank, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today I will finally be free of the both of you. Soon, everything you see will be mine. Say goodbye. What did you do?
that supposed to happen? Hitting Nefarious' device seems to have destabilized reality. The bridge is shot! There has to be another way across. The rifts appeared to react to your device. Try pointing it at one of them. That was rather exciting.
Games before trade!
This is worse than I had imagined.
Everyone look! It's Ratchet and Clank!
Sand sharks from above.
Yeah, this is the full demo though. This is not just part of the demo. They never showed the full demo.
My heroes!
I knew you'd come.
Might as well.
A kraken? Or at least a very large octopus. I will never get used to that.
Hey, at least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
He must have more planned than he is telling us.
That's what I'm afraid of. Can't wait to see what's new.
Game is fucking gorgeous, yo. Very beautiful.
That's all of them. We have to get the Dimensionator away from Nefarious.
Particle effects and shit. Neon, bright lights. Especially some shit like this right here. At nighttime. The seamless loading though?
Well, it is certainly not good.
Frame rate improved from the first showing.
Ratchet. We are too late. Ratchet?
I'm buying this day one. Yeah. I'm getting it day one. I get it day one. Yeah, PlayStation 5 exclusive, baby. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
There you have it, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart,
What
and
is the
now
long
I'm
ass
joined
neck? Is
by
that old
Marcus
buddy?
Smith and Mike Daly from Insomniac
Neck
Games.
long tomorrow, man.
Guys, it
Goddamn,
was so
boy.
great to see that long, uninterrupted demo
What's
of
up, man?
Rift Apart, and I have
This
so many
neck having
questions. It's amazing to see what
This
you're
shit
doing
like,
with
God
the power
damn.
of PS5
Got the
and the
Room 44
SSD.
neck, don't it?
Let me ask you first, Marcus, what are you able to do with Rift Apart that you haven't been able to do before in a Ratchet game?
Got a
Because
neck
of
like
the
Lil
power
Reese
of
out this
PS5?
motherfucker.
I mean, first and foremost, it's just pure horsepower enables us to fill our worlds with the kind of density and life that we've never been able to do before. More importantly, perhaps, though, is the dimensional shifting that we have going on, which uses the SSD that allows us to fling the player from planet to planet to planet lightning fast, like in way, way faster than anything we've ever been able to do before.
Yeah, the Rift tether, we saw that in the demo. We had seen some of that in the trailer. So that's all actual gameplay. Mike, I'm curious, like how does that work as you kind of play through the game? Are there certain moments and levels where you can jump, or how do you play through that?
Kind of look like him too.
Yeah, so in the game, there is dimensional damage spread throughout the galaxy that Ratchet and Clank have to find a way to fix. And you can find these weak points in space-time that you can pull to you with your Rift tether. It's like being able to lasso a portal. And that enables you to basically like warp across the world to find new places to discover or gain a tactical advantage in combat.
Wow, yeah, I got to say, like when you see that and you imagine the jumping from multiple worlds at instantaneously almost, and it sounds like there's no load screens throughout the entire game.
That's right. We're going seamless.
That's right. Yep.
Wow, all right. You
Got
guys
no
so
load
confident
screens out
both of
here
you said it.
first,
I like
people.
it. Now, let me ask you about DualSense. That's something that
No
is a
load
big part of
screens in the
PS5.
entire
I've had a
game.
chance
Y'all hear that?
hands-on with the controller with the adaptive triggers and the haptics. How are you using that to sort of impact the gameplay of Rift Apart?
So at the heart of every Ratchet and Clank game is a powerful arsenal of weapons that just exude a ton of personality. And the DualSense is sort of like, it feels like it was made for Ratchet and Clank just because the haptics give us a whole new layer for the weapons to express themselves. So for example, your burst pistol, of course it gives you like a satisfying click or kick with every bullet. But when you throw the shatter bomb, you can actually feel the energy pulsing off the grenade fade away as it gets further apart from you. Basically, the haptics are expressive enough that every weapon feels different and you can tell what you're holding. But of course, the adaptive trigger like takes that to a functional level where, in addition to the trigger pull feeling unique, we can actually use that as a super intuitive way to add alternate functions to the weapons. So, for example, in the demo, we've got the Enforcer, which is a double-barreled shotgun. You can pull the trigger part of the way down until you hit resistance to fire a single barrel. And then whenever you feel like it's the right time, pull it the rest of the way for a double shot. So you might be swarmed by a bunch of little enemies. You only want to waste one shot on them, and then wait a minute for even more to swarm in before finishing them off. But a big guy, you probably want to just give both barrels to right away. So there's a nice intuitive way of basically raising the skill ceiling and giving you more ways to play better.
Wow, no, I'm excited to see how you guys are going to roll that out across what I'm sure are an insane, group of weapons as always. Plot-wise, Marcus, tell us a bit about this game. I think some fans have wondered, does this tie into the movie plot line, the game plot line? Like, tell us in the Ratchet verse where this sits.
Yeah. Well, canonically, this is an extension of Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. But it's a standalone adventure. So it's one that, even if you've never played a Ratchet and Clank game, you can get into it and you'll understand it and you'll enjoy it. For hardcore fans, we have a lot of nods. You're gonna see a lot of returning characters and planets and see them all through a whole new light of multiple dimensionality.
Yeah, no, this Rift tether thing I think looks really exciting. And how often, like, is that something we saw in the demo? Is that something you're going to see like frequently in the game? Are there special moments? Like, I guess I'm curious, like, how often you use that technique for gameplay.
So the Rift tether has created these anomalies all throughout the galaxy. You'll encounter those pretty often. There's even a few more types of dimensional damage you'll encounter that we haven't shown yet.
Okay.
Now, being pulled between worlds, that's localized to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you really have to, when the dimensional damage really tears wide open.
Well, I got to say, it looks incredible.
Is
And then
this
at the
still the pre-show?
end,
No, that's
we
the
got
actual
another
show.
tease of this female Lombax. I know you guys have confirmed she is playable in parts of the game. I think everyone wants to know, though, do we have a name for her?
I mean, the world is more interesting with mysteries, and we're going to have to keep this one a little longer.
Do we get a number of letters in her name or anything?
Too many smart people on the internet. They'll figure it out right away.
She's not named Abby, though, right? All right, well, we'll have to wait and see what you guys have in store for us. I got to say, I mean, it looks incredible. The Ratchet games are always so much fun. And as you said, when you think of the power of SSD and the DualSense all coming together, it looks really exciting. Before we go, though, I think everyone around the world wants to know when we're going to get to play this game. Anything you can share with us on where you're at in development right now?
Mike?
Mike?
So Ratchet & Clank is coming out in the PS5 launch window. So we haven't announced a specific release date yet, so stay tuned for that.
What kind of window? Is it big window? So, no, I'm just kidding. All right, that's all we're going to get, I'm sure. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart coming in the launch window for PlayStation 5. I got to say, Insomniac, we're so excited what you guys are doing across PlayStation, and the game looks incredible. So thank you so much for all you've done, and we look forward to seeing more of Rift Apart soon.
Thanks, Jeff. Take care.
All right, Marcus and Mike from Insomniac, thanks for showing us that first look at Ratchet & Clank or PlayStation 5. And that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. Thank you so much for watching from around the world, and make sure to stay tuned all weekend for more live Gamescom coverage at gamescom.global. As for us, we'll see you later this year for the Game Awards 2020. Our team is hard at work to build a very special live show for you coming in December. We'll see you then. Good night.
Okay, so I gotta be honest with y'all, man. That shit was ass, bro. Straight, unadulterated dog shit. Now, let me put it like this. The reasons I decided to watch and do a live reaction to this, I liked what they showed of those games. However, it was not enough to warrant me doing a live reaction to this. Because I didn't know what they was going to show. They said full Ratchet & Clank demo. I don't know what that means. What I saw, I liked. Cool. Little Nightmares 2. Trailer, I liked it. Cool. What else? Mafia, new trailer. I liked it. Cool. Fall Guys Season 2 is probably the best thing that we saw. And I seen somebody put like the whole trailer and damn near a gift on Twitter, so I didn't have to respond to this. I apologize for wasting everybody's time. This shit was mid as fuck. A lot of PC top-down dog shit. It is what it is, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. This shit was doo-doo. This shit was doo-doo, man. What do y'all think? I'm gonna ask y'all before I get out here. What do y'all think? Fall Guys was definitely the best thing I saw. I ain't seen nothing better than Fall Guys. What you saw better than Fall Guys? The Ratchet Clank shit was cool, but we seen most of the trailer. I mean, it was extended, but I don't know. The shit was boring, dog. It was boring. It was so boring that after an hour was done, which is half of the show, it's like it felt like an hour watching that shit, but it didn't feel like an hour from what we saw. We was like 3 games in. He like, there's the first hour. Like, what the fuck? They showed Godfall for like 10 seconds. Like, what was the point of that? You know what I mean? That WoW shit lasted way too long. That trailer was like 5 fucking minutes. Whatever, man. Whatever, dog. No new. Was there any new announcements? Like, all the shit that I came to see was already announced games. Shit I was gonna get. Oh, they did show the one game, Unknown 9 Awakening or some shit, with the little Indian chick. She could predict her death or some shit like that. I mean, that might be interesting. They showed an update on 12 minutes, a game I was, you know, interested in. But that's an Xbox exclusive, so I had to get on PC to get that. I don't know. Do. Definitely closer to being I wouldn't even say that was mid, bro. That shit. I'm damn near in a fucking sleep coma right now, my dudes. I wasn't even tired before I started watching that. I'm tired as hell now. You take a fucking nap, dog. The shit was mid, people. I ain't got too much to say about it. I'm gonna ask y'all before I get out of here, what do y'all think about it? I don't have anything to say for real. I don't have an opinion for real. Let me put my alerts back on so I don't forget. Oh, fuck. Below mid, 2 out of 10. Terrible, no. Trash, 3 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Shit. Between trash and mid, waste of time. I'm not gonna disagree with any negatives. Goddamn. 2 out of 10. Mid is too high for the show. 3 out of 10. Cancel next gen. It was terrible. This is what's crazy about this next gen shit, right? I put this on Twitter yesterday. It's just crazy to me, right? No, okay, look, right? Y'all know I can't fucking, I hate Xbox. Even with that being the case, I hate Xbox. I let it be known. I do not like Xbox. I like some of their games. The games I do like, I get on Game Pass. I get them on PC. I might even buy them. I do not like the Xbox. However, so you're probably not gonna respect what I'm saying anyway. But however, these systems, right? We're pretty much at the end of August. August got what? 4 more days in it? I don't even know if it's 31 days this month. I think it is. Anyway, at the most, we got 4 more days. It might be 3. I don't know. I think it's 4 though. Anyway, we're at the end of August, people. These systems come out in November, right? So let me see. That's going to be what, the 9th month? They come out 2 months from now, right? These systems come out in 2 months, and we have yet to see a game running on the Xbox Series X. There has not been a game showcased yet on the Xbox Series X at all. You can look it up. They showed Gears 5 running on a PC that's spec like the Xbox Series X. We've seen Halo Infinite running on a PC spec like the Xbox Series X. We've seen Minecraft ray traced on a PC similar specs to the Xbox Series X. We have never seen a game running on the Xbox Series X. Are you not concerned about that? Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy to y'all? We've seen Ratchet and Clank. We've seen Gran Turismo. We've seen the latest Call of Duty they just showed, COD Cold War. I mean, I can't even think of no other ones right now. But every game that has been showcased at these PlayStation events that say captured on PS5, yeah, it was captured on PS5. Like, you know what I mean? So, fucking bug snacks. I mean, we could just whatever, bro. The point blank is whether you like, dislike, hate these games. We've seen a lot of games showcased on the PlayStation 5 so far. Now, you might not even be impressed by that. It don't even matter to the conversation. The conversation is, it's a system launch. Like, I would be concerned about that. You don't have nothing to show for this fucking console? This console got announced, what, last year in December? At the last Game Awards? By the time the next Game Awards roll around, the system would have been out for around a month, right? Are we gonna see gameplay before? Like, what the fuck? What are y'all waiting on, bro? We ain't got no price, ain't got no release date for either one of these. But the lack of gameplay, fuck gameplay, the lack of a fucking playable cutscene. Show me a cutscene in engine on the Series X. We can't even get that, bro. This shit crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. A matter of fact, I'm not really a gaming historian, but I have been gaming since, like, you know what I mean, since probably the early 90s. I've been gaming since like 91, right? I cannot remember a console being this close to launch where nobody knows what a game look like running on this motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? This is just it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy if you think about it. But hey, you like it, I love it, man. I hope the Game Pass machine, I hope that Game Pass box is everything we ever hoped for. You know what I mean? They didn't even show Ori. They said Ori is gonna be running at 4K, 120 frames per second on the Series X. They couldn't even show us that. Well, that's about all I got, man. I gotta be honest too. I don't even really fully remember it, but I can recall me. I want to say, as a matter of fact, if I'm remembering correctly, y'all need to fact check me on this because I do not remember. Was it the last time they did the what's the shit called? Gamescom opening night live, right? Was it the last time when they did this, they announced that PlayStation was buying Insomniac? Was that the last Gamescom opening night live? I remember the last opening night live being way better than this one, bro. I think it was like a Inside Xbox around. I think it was an Inside Xbox that day, and they did Gamescom opening night live the same day. It was like Inside Xbox, then they did that. I could be wrong. But yeah, opening night live last year had a little bit more surprise announcements. It was just a better event, yo. It was just a better event. Like I said, I don't remember too much about it. I just remember, I think they announced that game that looked like a mixture of like Halo and Destiny. I forgot what it was called. They announced that game there. It was just more surprise announcements, I guess. The thing that really hurt this is that we knew most of the shit they was gonna show here. And the shit we didn't know about it was like, I ain't trying to play this shit, man. I ain't trying to play shit, bro. It's game in your ass, good sir, not game. Game in your ass. Hey, if people start calling Game Pass game in your ass, hey, listen. hey, yo. I ain't gonna lie, that should be funny, but yeah, one part of the event. So yeah, they put it on Twitter and then they announced it. It was like a surprise announcement type shit. I remember that. But yeah, man, opening night live, I gotta give it an L, bro. On a scale of W to L, this is an L, right? You know, you can do it. You could be a W, you could be a V, which is like half a W. You give it a little V, lowercase v. This is an L, people. All day long, this is an L, okay? I have nothing else to say. I have no words. I don't think I received any donation during the stream, but I guess I'll go see. Oh, I can't even go see without y'all seeing what the fuck I'm doing. Hold on, let me put up something different. I don't want y'all seeing all my business. I can put this up. Jiggy merch. I can put that up right quick, can't I? Can I click that off? I can't even click that off. Why I can't click that off? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck wrong. There you go. Jiggy merch. Can I click this up? I'm actually trying to check something. I'm gonna remove my web browser. I don't want y'all seeing all my frequented websites. Hold on, what the fuck is that shit called? Streamlabs? Let me see. Streamlabs. I'm just gonna go see if I got any donations before I get up out of here, yo. Did they change the website? What is this? I don't think I got any donations. I don't think I'm gonna go check real quick. I don't want to leave none of y'all boys out. About to go lay the fuck down. I did get a subscription to, what was that, 2 hours ago? Satellites 94. Sin resubscribe, say Uncle Johnny Thick. Okay, well, thank you, Sin. Let me see here. What we at? I think that's it. That's it. I got 2 resubscriptions on Twitch. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for resubscribing to the Twitch page. If you're not subscribed to the Twitch page, why aren't you? If you're not a member on the YouTube, why aren't you? I just gotta ask that. If you don't have any Jiggy merch, why don't you? You know, there's a lot of questions I can ask. But hold on, I did see there were some Jiggy merch orders when I was, hold on, let me see. I know Homeboy Blaze copped the COVID mask. King Josh copped the COVID mask. What else? I know Tony Plays Game copped like 2 shirts. He copped 2 shirts and somebody else copped a shirt. I don't know. He might have copped all 3. I don't know who that was, but I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Jiggy Durag. I don't know no companies that make durags, yo. But yeah, man, Jiggy Merch. Y'all know how to get in touch with me. Y'all know the whole spiel about how you pick what you want to buy and then you change the color of it. I go over this every stream, people. Y'all know how to order, man. You know what I mean? Up to 5x on most designs. You know what I mean? I got a little bit of something for everybody. Alright? Check my channel out. Subscribe to the channel. Get your Jiggy Merch. Y'all know the fucking vibes, dog. You gotta add a small pet shirt without your name. See, that was a custom shirt. That's why I be telling y'all. I'm finna delete that. I need to delete that off the store. If you need a patch t-shirt, okay, hit me up. The patch t-shirt is not a regular design. If you want a patch t-shirt, contact me and I will make you a patch t-shirt. I will actually even name the product after you so you'll know what to order. After you order it, I delete it probably a couple days after that, alright? But yeah. If you notice, that shirt is called Boofu Edition, right? Now, I know what you're saying, Jack, but what the fuck is a Boofu Edition? I made that shirt for Butch. Boofu, alright? Butch Luffy. That ain't no fucking, that's not no regular design. And the only reason it got my name on it, I ain't want none of this shit to have my name on it. But Butch was like, Butch wanted a shirt with my name on it for some reason. Here you go right here. That's why this is called a Boofu Edition. I made the shirt specifically for Butch Luffy. Right? If you watch my streams, you know who Butch is. That's why it's a purple, man. That's why this shirt is the way it is. This is for Butch. This wasn't for nobody else. I mean, if you want to order it, I ain't gonna hold you, but yeah, I made the shirt specifically for Butch. That's why it's like that. But alright, man, I'm about to get up out of here. If you need a shirt made, hit me up. That's it, bro. Appreciate y'all for watching. That one low-key fire. I mean, I like it. I just, he had something what he wanted on the shirt, so I did it. But, yeah, man, if y'all need some shit like this, if you wanted to say something, if you want your name to be on the shirt, you can have your name, you know, on the shirt. It don't matter, bro. Whatever you wanted to say, I can do that. Anyway, I appreciate y'all boys for watching. It's Thursday. I'll be back. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I don't know, man. I ain't really been feeling like streaming recently. I don't know why. I've been kind of out of it. I'm kind of out of it today. But I need to pick back up my production on the stream and shit. And yes, I remember the WWP flip-flops. Anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all boys. Appreciate y'all for watching. I guess I'll keep this video up even though we ain't really see shit. But yeah, man. Y'all be good, man. Alright? Peace.